couple moments to see if
let's
Sandy.
wait a little bit. Let me ask you a couple of questions. So I was told it's very hot in the United States right now. So how's the weather? Is it hot in your place?
Yes, so it is. Oh, hi, Eric. How are you? It is. Yes, we've been having. Oh, hi, Lily. How are you? We've been having. We had a pretty day today, but it's been in the 80s and the 70s. We've had a lot of rain, so it's been very humid. But today was a little bit cooler. Mm-hmm.
Good, good.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Lucky for us in Chicago, it doesn't get as hot in Chicago as it does in Arizona or Nevada. Even the West Coast, it was so
Yes,
hot
yes.
for the West
Could be
Coast.
over 100.
Yes, yes.
You
So
know what? Yeah.
we have no complaints. We're okay.
Good, good. So last time I told you we had a drought, worst drought in the 59 years, but for 3 weeks we had a lot of rain, so the problem is gone.
Well, that's good. As long as you didn't have any flooding,
No, no.
then you're okay.
All right, let's
Mm-hmm.
get started.
Yes. Okay. So we are going to just review. Oh, I have to hold on. I didn't share my screen. Okay, share screen. We're just going to review. I'm just going to review this unit page from last week when we were looking up new words, and then we'll jump into our next lesson of making posters. That'll be fun. All right, so I will just read the paragraph, and if you could repeat after me the second time. So Unit 11, looking up new words. Susan is doing her homework. She doesn't know what excited means. She flips through her dictionary and finds the definition. So I'll read the sentence if you can repeat after me then. Susan is doing her homework.
Susan is doing her homework.
Her homework.
She doesn't know what excited means.
She
She
doesn't know
doesn't know
what
what
exciting
exciting
means.
means.
She flips through her dictionary and finds the definition.
She
She
flips
her
her
dictionary
and finds the definition.
Good, good. Thank you. I was listening for pronunciation. It sounded like everybody did well with pronouncing dictionary and definition. Does anybody have any questions or concerns about pronouncing any of these vocabulary words? Everybody, so I can't see anybody. So if you want to talk about it, just speak up and we can go over it.
Okay.
Okay, so then number 1, textbook.
Textbook.
Oh, good. Liz reads 10 pages of her textbook. If
Liz
Read
10 pages of her textbook.
textbook.
good. Number 2, sentence.
Sentence.
She tries to make a sentence with the new word.
She tries to make a sentence with a new word.
Good. Number 3, write down.
Write down.
She writes down the definitions of the new words.
She writes down the definition for the new words.
Good. Number 4 is context.
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 Good. Context. How do I use the new word in context?
How
How do I use the new word in context?
Lisa, we couldn't hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah. You are back. So so we just finished the sentence. How do we use the new word in context? And then we lost you.
Oh, okay. So number 5, phrase.
Phrase.
Yes,
Everybody?
phrase.
Phrase.
Yes, there are a few new words and phrases that she is not sure of.
There
There
are
are
new phrases that she is
Good. So does anybody have any questions about any of these vocabulary words that we just said? No? Okay. Well, thank you for going over that lesson. That was fun. Doing that lesson of looking up in the dictionary. So our next unit is Unit 12, making posters. So, pardon me? Can you still hear me? Uh-oh. Hello?
Yes.
Oh,
I think
okay.
they forgot to mute the microphone. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. As long as I didn't lose you or hang up on you. So we are going to talk about making posters. Let me see. I'm going to stop sharing the screen for a moment and ask. Oh, hi, Annie. Hi, Isabella.
Hi, teacher Lisa.
Okay, good. And so Sandy's not here, right? Okay, I don't see her. Okay, so our subject today is making posters. Can you raise your hand if you like art class in school? Raise your hand if you like art class in school, if you enjoy it. Let's see. Do you have art class in school?
美术课喜欢的举手。Art class。
哦，我喜欢。
举手。
举高一点，老师在问。So Jalen and who else? And Lily.
Lily, you like art class also? Yes? Okay, so Jalen, Lily, and we like art class. Okay, so for those, and Kiki, she raised her hand. That's so cute, doing that little hand. That's so cute. And so for those of you who do not like art class, what class do you enjoy going to instead of art class? Do you prefer going to math class? Raise your hand if you like going to math class.
Math. 数学课喜欢的举手。Raise your hand.
No.
Okay, Eva.
Look at G. G's raising. Oh, Jalen, he's got the big X. Yes, yes. And what about music? Do you have music in music class in your school? Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
who likes music class? Raise your hand. Music. Of course.
Everybody.
Gina. And
yes.
who else?
Good. Eric.
Eric.
Yes.
Good.
Good. And yep, Gina. Good. All right, good. Yeah, aren't we lucky to have so many different subjects in school? It keeps it interesting for us. I'm so happy that we have that. Okay, so I am just writing down everybody's names. So I don't forget anyone. All right, there we go. So then I have everybody, and then Sandy, she may still show up. Okay, thanks everyone. So I'm going to share the screen again, and we will do our unit page of making posters. So here we go. So I think I might make this a little bigger. Maybe not, I don't know. A little bit, is that too big? So making posters. These boys are working in a group. Wait, let me start over. These boys are working in a group. They are making a colorful poster. It is a project for art class. Art is their favorite subject. So if you could, I'll say the sentence, and if you could repeat after me, that would be wonderful. So if you could unmute your microphones, please. These boys are working in a group.
These boys are working in a group.
Good. They are making a colorful poster.
They are making a colorful poster.
Good. It is a project for art class.
It is a project for art class.
Good. Art is their favorite class.
Art is their favorite class.
Good. Good. Does anybody want me to repeat group, poster, or project again? Or are you comfortable with the pronunciation?
Project is kind of hard. Could you repeat that word?
Yes, it's project or project.
Project.
Yes. Thank you. All right. So we'll go down to these. How many is there? 5. So number 1 is shape. Tom and Joe are cutting out shapes.
Shape. Tom and Joe are cutting out shapes.
Good. Scrap.
Scrap.
There are many scraps of paper lying on the table.
There are many scraps of paper lying on the table.
Glue. Jack glues the different colored shapes onto a big piece of paper.
Jack glues the different colored shapes onto a big piece of paper.
Good. And number 4 is hold.
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 Tim and Henry hold up their poster to see how it looks.
Tim and Henry hold up their poster to see how it looks.
Good, good. And number 5 is mess.
Mess.
Mess. It looks like they're making a big mess.
It looks like they are making a mess.
Big mess. Good. Bye and have fun. And good. Any questions or concerns about the vocabulary words? The pronunciation? No? Okay. Good. Now we are going to go to, all right, so these are the vocabulary words, but I'm just going to scroll over those and go to my pictures. I love my pictures. Okay. So I use the same picture for poster project. I put the 2 words together, poster and project. I just put them together because the subject we are talking about the poster project. So those young men are having fun cutting out construction paper with their scissors, and it looks like they have glue and their pencil case. So that looks like fun. And
yeah, if you can zoom in a bit,
yes,
better.
let me see if I can do that. Yeah, it's even small for me. I'm like, have my face up close. Woo! Up close. Is that okay or bigger?
A little bit bigger. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, then we have supplies. So we need supplies for our project. So this is our glue stick and our scissors and all our colored paper and a pen for tracing our shapes. So can you repeat these words? So glue stick.
Glue stick. Glue stick.
Scissors.
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 Colored paper.
Colored
Paper.
And here's a pen for tracing the shapes.
Pen for tracing shapes. Could you explain what that means? Pen for tracing shapes.
Yes. So you will, let me see. So you will put the shape on a clean piece of paper, and then you will draw around the shape. You will trace the shape to get the shape that you want, and then you can cut it out. So, I was going to show you. Let me see if I can stop. I'm going to stop sharing the screen for a moment, and I'll trace my phone. And then you can see. Share screen. Okay. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. Okay, so stop sharing. Okay, so let me write Sandy's name down so I don't forget. Okay, so here is a piece of paper, right? And then I've got my phone. So my phone is a rectangle shape. So I am going to, can you see that? Yeah. So I am going to trace with my pen. I'm going to trace around my phone to get the rectangle shape. So let's see if I did a good job. Whoa, look at that. I did a good job. Are you able to see that? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So I traced the shape with the pen on the paper, and then I can cut out if I have scissors. If I have my scissors, that would have been fun to have scissors. And then if I had scissors, I could cut the shape, cut it out with my scissors. But I don't have my scissors. That would have been fun. Darn it, Luke. Why didn't I think about having my scissors?
But I think you explained it very well, very well.
Okay, well, thanks. Thanks. Yes. All right, let me go back to sharing our screen. Charts, there is sharing. And let me find my page again. There we go. And there we go. And so those are the items, the supplies we need for an art project. And then I listed some different shapes. There are many shapes. I could not include all of them. So if you would like to repeat after me, so if you unmic your microphone, please. So for the first one is a triangle. It has 3 sides. The triangle.
Triangle.
And then and then we have the rectangle, which is 4 sides. Rectangle.
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 And good. And then we have round or circle.
Circle.
Round.
Circle.
Round.
So what's the difference between round and a circle? I think that's a question for next week, to answer for next week, unless somebody knows. Now, an octagon shape is one of my favorites. Let's see, how many sides does an octagon have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides the octagon has. Can you say octagon?
Octagon. Could you repeat that? That one is more difficult for them.
Yes, it is octagon.
Octagon.
Octagon. Good. And then we have the square, which has 4 sides. Square. And then oval. Oval is an oval shape. It's similar to an egg. It doesn't look a little bit like an egg. So oval.
Oval.
Thank you. And star. We have a star. Like the star. Or like the stars in the sky. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a star has 5 points. And like all of you are superstars. And we have, the heart, love. So heart. Good. So those were some shapes. So then the next word is, I put mess. So we're making a big mess. Because when we're working on a project, whether it's construction paper or clay or paint, we always make a big mess. So can you say making a big mess?
Making a big
Making a big mess.
Mm-hmm. Now look at this picture. This is so cool. This is a very big mess, but it's a very organized mess. So I think people pay money to go in there and they spray paint or paint pictures for fun. Isn't that neat? I've never
Yes.
seen that before. Keep learning new things every day. All right. Then when we have, after we are done cutting out our paper with our scissors, we have scraps of paper. Can you say scraps of paper?
Scraps of paper.
Scrap as paper.
Mm-hmm. So then we usually have to clean up. So then we can hold up. So hold up the finished poster. Hold up.
up
Up.
the
Roll
finished
up
poster.
finished paper.
Poster.
Good. Good. Now I think my last picture is of a very pretty, I saw this group project. I thought it was so pretty that they're making with chalk. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
I would love to do that on my driveway. Have
Wow.
all the kids in the neighborhood come to bring their chalk, or I'll give them chalk, and we can make a big picture like that in our driveway. I think that would be really pretty. But we'd have to make sure that it's not going to rain.
So I want to ask them if they know the word chalk. We learned this before, but do they remember? I wonder.
Yeah, and I don't even have any chalk.
So Jalen, do you remember what chalk means? Or Kiki? Oh, yes, yes, 粉笔. Okay, thank you.
Did they know what, did Jalen?
Yes, yes.
Oh, they did.
They did.
Okay, good. So those are, did anybody have any questions about the pictures or the words, or
I
do we?
think scraps is kind of difficult for them. Could you explain that word again? Scrap.
So scraps of paper are just pieces of paper that you cut out. So if I had my scissors and I cut out my rectangle, so I'll just rip it. So I'm just going to rip the paper to cut out my rectangle, right? So the paper that I'm taking off are my scraps. So scraps of paper. It would help if I looked at the rectangle so I don't rip it. So cut, 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 cut. Okay, so there is my rectangle. It's messy, but it's my rectangle. And these are my scraps of paper. They're the leftover or the garbage. I will clean up and put them in the garbage. Scraps of paper.
Good, good. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for asking. And yes, so those are the scraps of paper. I always enjoyed using colored paper or construction paper and cutting out, cutting shapes out and different, to make different posters or pictures. But I always liked to, with my scraps, take my scraps and even make a picture with my scraps on a new piece of paper. So it's recycling reusing and recycling my scraps, making
Oh.
a new picture. Yeah, so look at all of their scrap paper. There's some yellow scrap paper. Somebody cut out a square on that one. And he might be cutting out a circle on the yellow paper. Yep, that's fun. Art is so much fun. And so those are our vocabulary words again. Good. And let me see what is next. So I do have some sentences. Let's see. Would let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have enough sentences for everybody? I'm not sure. Let's see. I have to scroll down. 5, 6, 7. Oh, I only have 7. Sorry. So we can go ahead and start. So let's see. Jalen, would you like to do sentence number 1? If you could
Yes,
fill in.
please make it bigger. It's
Okay.
kind of small.
Woo!
Good. That's good.
Okay. Jalen, the first sentence, I enjoy making a blank for art class. Your glue or poster?
Poster.
Poster. Good. Thank you, Jalen. Can everybody repeat the sentence? I enjoy making a poster for art class.
I enjoy making a poster for art class.
Good. Good. And let's see, number 2, Eva, would you like to do number 2?
Okay. A group of kids is fun for playing games.
Okay. Let's see. So Eva said group. So if you can all repeat that, a group of kids is fun for playing games.
A group of kids. Everybody?
Good. Good. Let's see. Number 3. Eric, would you like to do number 3? Who likes to make an art blank? Is the word project or mess? Would you like to use art project or art mess?
Eric, say again.
It's just a blur for me.
Eric 说 mess 吗？你的声音我们听不太清楚哎。Could you try one more time? Oh, he left.
Oh no! Oh.
No. Just a technical issue, not
Technical.
So,
oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe
Well,
ask another student.
Yes. Sandy, would who likes to make an art blank, project or mess?
Mess.
An art mess. Okay. I was thinking maybe art project, but I like mess also. So we'll go with mess also. Good. That was a tricky one. Thank you, Sandy. All right. So let's see. Kiki, number 4. Oh, wait. Can everybody repeat number 3, please?
Who likes to make a mess?
Yes. And let's also read the sentence if the word project is also in there. Who likes to make an art project? So I think that was a little tricky having both words. Okay, Kiki, number 4. What is your favorite blank?
What is your favorite
Shape. Good. Thank you. Can everybody repeat the sentence, please?
What is your favorite shape?
Shape. All right, Kiki. There we go. And number 5. Number 5. Clean up your blank paper. So let's see. Lily, would you like to do number 5, please? Do you think the word is project or scrap? Scrap. Good. Yes. Thank you. So can everybody repeat the sentence? Clean up your scrap paper.
Clean
Clean
up your
scrap
paper.
Good. Okay. And number 6. I like having blank on my fingers. It's my favorite part of art class, of doing projects, is having stuff on my fingers. Okay, Gina, number 6. Do you prefer shapes or glue on your fingers? Shapes. Okay, I was thinking glue because I love having glue on my fingers and when it's dry and peeling it off. All right. So I am going to go with glue and shapes because Gina prefers shapes on her fingers and I prefer glue. I should have said teacher Lisa likes glue on her fingers. Good, good. Thank you, Gina. And number 7 is okay, our last one. So making a blank is the best part of art class. And let's see. Can Isabella, would you like to do number 7? Your choice of word is either mess or poster.
Making a poster is the best part of art class.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. There we go. And let's see here. And Annie, I will ask you the same question. So is making a mess or making a poster the best part of art class for you? Do you like to make a mess or a poster in art class? For Annie.
Annie，打开麦克风。没有对错了。Hello。
Hello。
可以打开麦克风吗 ？Annie。 Okay, let's skip.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Annie. All right. So any questions about our sentences or our vocabulary words? If you're raising your hand, I can't see you. So let me close that and I will stop sharing the screen. All right, can all of you see me okay? Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you, G. So I know you're all there. So now I wanted to just take a few minutes and share a little bit about Monday is a holiday in America. It is the 4th of July, or otherwise known as Independence Day. So I have I have to put on my scarf, my stars scarf, because we like to wear red, white, and blue in honor of our flag, the colors of our flag. So I have my blue shirt and my red and white star scarf. Don't I look nice? Nice and patriotic.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Now I have to share with you, look, I have been busy making my own poster. Wait till I show you. Let
Wow.
me get it.
Okay.
It says, Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. So, so when you see your friends, your family, do you say this to them on that day?
Yes,
Oh,
yes. So
so
I'm going to share the screen and tell you a little bit more.
Great.
So there we are. So
Yeah, make it bigger.
Okay. So Monday is July 4th. And that is our Independence Day. I just want it. It's either really big or not big enough. So here is our American flag, and and I'll just read. So on July 4th in 1776, excuse me, Independence Day was established in 1776 when the Second Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, which declared the 13 colonies to be free and independent of England. So that is how we also got the name of Independence Day. It was July 4th and it was Independence Day. So we call it both, the 4th of July and Independence Day. And the 4th of July is traditionally celebrated with fireworks and barbecues, lots of different festivals and parades, and other public events where people or maybe cities or towns will include the readings of the Declaration of Independence in remembrance of that special day. And our flag is red, white, and blue. So everything is decorated in red, white, and blue. And it also represents, pays tribute to our American military and our government institutions. And many people have the day off. And not all businesses close, but like federal government buildings, they close. The post office will be closed. Banks will be closed. Well, if schools were in, schools would be closed. And many people take advantage of having the day off and making it a long weekend, or even going away for a longer period of time. So we really enjoy the 4th of July. And some of the ways we do celebrate, so usually in the evening, each town, not each town, but many towns in the states will celebrate with fireworks. So the city of Chicago, they do a big 4th of July fireworks celebration. And the small town that I live in will also be doing a small fireworks display. But it's just very special. We gather with our friends and family, and it's all about eating. The 4th of July is all about our independence, but it's all about eating really good food. So barbecues and picnics are what we do. That's what we do. So here are a few pictures. So we have to have a hot dog and cheeseburger and fries and Coca-Cola. Have to have some soda. It's generally, you don't generally eat healthy on a holiday like the 4th of July. You just eat and enjoy.
Are you going to be very busy with preparing this kind of food yourself?
Well, personally, I will not be, but my husband will be because he does all
Lucky
the
you.
cooking.
Lucky you.
Actually, we had hot dogs and cheeseburgers for dinner tonight. So we're actually, we're having it today and we'll have it on Monday. And America loves apple pie. Apple pie is a good representation of America. We love it. Plus other pies, but apple pie is America. And lemonade, it's summer and everybody loves fresh squeezed lemonade, fresh made lemonade. So that is very popular. And we cannot forget about our parades. Now, obviously things are a little different because of COVID, but usually parades, most towns will do a small parade, and then usually the fire engine will lead the parade. So it's very exciting. I love seeing a fire engine.
And have you ever participated in a parade or you just watch?
No, over the years I've participated in parades. Yes, if I have been part of a group, a dance group or a particular organization,
Wow,
and we're going to be in the parade, then we walk, or
interesting.
you can ride on a float.
So I
Also,
saw Gina raise her hand. Probably she has a question for you.
yes.
Gina?
Yes, Gina want to know what's the meaning on American flag, the star. How many star on the flag?
Yes, that's a very good question, Gina.
What the star means.
So there are 13 stars on the flag, and they represent the 13 colonies.
Okay.
When America was first found, there was 13 colonies set up on the East Coast, and so each colony was represented there.
50 stars, right?
Oh,
You mean
oh, am I
13
thinking of the
stripes?
stripes? So yes, states. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. I just work here. I don't know everything. I just work here. No. Thank you. Sorry about that, Gina. So yes, everybody's probably saying, what is she talking about? So the stars represent the states, the many states that we have in the United States. Sorry about that. And what was the other question Gina had? Was it about the flag?
No,
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay. Thank you. So here's a float. Here's a close-up picture of a float. So this float is this group are singing. They're singing songs, and they're probably being pulled by a truck or a tractor. I should have had a picture of that, but I don't think I did. I don't think I had that. No. And then also in many neighborhoods, there's a bike parade. In neighborhoods or cities, there's a bike parade, and that's very popular. For instance, in my neighborhood, on Monday, we're having a bike parade, and we've asked the fire department if they would be able to come to lead our bike parade. So if they're available, if they're not putting out a fire, they might come and be able to lead our bike parade. But everybody wears their.
Is that a tradition to have fire engines lead the way?
Yeah. Yeah, for us it is. I've always been familiar with a fire truck leading the way. Mm-hmm. Yes. They go really slow. It just goes really slow. And, they honk their horn and,
Oh,
yeah, it's nice. It's
interesting.
nice. Yes. And so here is everybody decorates their bikes, and they have their red, white, and blue and their flags. This lady has her stars and stripes, her flag shirt. And then here's another picture of a bike that's decorated. Isn't it beautiful? They have all the
Yes.
streamers in between. So we're having our bike parade on Monday, starting at 10 a.m. So it'll be fun to see everybody.
Could
And
you
then
take some pictures, and next time maybe you can show us, because it's really new to us.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Yes, yes. So even if you can't ride a bike and you're going to be in your buggy, or, if you're being pushed in the stroller or in a wagon, and even babies, they have their little 4th of July red, white, and blue outfits on. Now this girl over here, she's on her scooter. She has streamers on her scooter. So that is a little bit about the United States. Here's my flag. Oh, I'll show you my flag after, because it's not on my screen, so you can't see it. But yeah, you can YouTube, look for 4th of July parade, and you'll find them in all the cities. It's very popular. I don't know how many are doing parades this year because of COVID, but definitely by next year parades will be back on if they're not this year. But you can still see them on YouTube. So wait, did I get all the pictures? I think so. Let me just scroll down and make sure I did. And scroll down. Yes, okay, yes. And so yes, you always get together with your family and friends, and a lot of people turn it into a vacation. Like they'll take the long weekend. There we go. They'll take the long weekend, take 4 days, or they'll take a whole week, or 2
Wow,
weeks. They'll
that's
just
big.
incorporate the day off, having the day off. Yes,
Wow.
it's nice. So then I will be having my poster for the parade on Monday. So I was glad that I could make it, along with our subject of making posters. So that
Yes,
was
yes.
fun. That was fun. So does anybody have any questions?
Okay,
or-
let me give you my feedback. So I really enjoy your culture lesson,
Oh, here's my
and
flag.
I think it may be hard for them. So let me explain to them a little bit in
Yes.
Mandarin and see if they have any questions for you. If they
Yes,
don't,
thank you.
I have a lot of questions for you.
Oh, okay.
OK，所以小朋友那个老师刚刚介绍的是他们美国非常重要的国庆日啊，7月4日，就是独立纪念日，他们独立于英国，然后成立自己一个国家，所以7月4号他们有休假啊，这是一个很大的节庆，他们会用 barbecue 啊，放烟火来庆祝。好，大家可以用中文问没关系，这是文化的课程比较困难。
是已经放暑假
那
了吗？
不就是明天了吗？
礼拜一，他们的礼拜一就是还有2天，是这 Sharon，What's your question？
可是不是已经放暑假了吗？啊，干嘛再放假？
大人没有放暑假，大人要工作啊，只有小朋友放暑假。OK，有没有其他的问题？有没有其他的问题？用中文问可以。Alright, my question for you is, so Thanksgiving is big and July 4th of July is big, but which one is more important to you?
Well, they're both they're equally important. They're different celebrations and they're different times of the year. There's different types of food. And so that's a really hard question to answer. I think they're both equally as important because it's, the founding of America and it is the Independence Day, gaining our independence from Britain. So I think they're both important. That's a tough one. I think I have a tough. That's a tough one to answer.
So tours during the Chinese New Year, family members have to get together, and so it's more like your Christmas, and our Double 10th Day is like our national day, which is more similar to your Independence Day. And Thanksgiving is more like the moon festival. People get together.
Yes.
This is the way how I look at it.
So Moon Festival and Thanksgiving, you feel are similar?
So Moon Festival is all about reunion. Reunion.
Reunion?
Yes, yes. It's like a moon. Yeah. Circle.
Yeah, oh, that's so nice. Yes, yes. And I was thinking of fall, Thanksgiving, November is autumn, getting ready for winter. So the moon. Yes. So what is your question, Luke?
I mean, so some people may try to take a week off during 4th of July, even though it's just a 3-day long weekend. Some people may make it longer.
Yes, many people will make it longer. Well, first of all, the kids are out of school, so you're going to be taking a vacation anyway, most likely. So with having the Friday and or the Monday off, then people will say, well, we already have a 3-day weekend. Let's take the rest another 4 days and make it a longer vacation.
So that was Jaden's question. It's already summer break. Why do still people have to say take a week off? I say adults have to go to work.
Yes. No, they take vacation, family vacation, and they'll go to wherever they'd like to go. Of course it's the pandemic now, but many people go to Florida to go to the beach or go to Disney World, or people go to California or Europe. They take a vacation.
Okay, good. 小朋友那个7月4号他们经常是他们本来是连假但是他们有些人会请到1个礼拜就是去度假了take a vacation. So if you remember, try to take some photos. If you don't remember, that's okay. And we are looking forward to seeing your celebration photos next week.
Right.
Okay.
Great. Thank you. Thank
Everybody,
you. Thank you, everyone.
Please unmute your microphone. 请大家这个打开麦克风。Let's say thank you, Teacher Lisa.
Thank you, teacher Lisa.
Or see you next week.
Yes.
See you next week.
And
Have a
Thank
good night.
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.